Does any of you have fire?
Actually, yes, I do. And will sort of like hang at the back of the group. He's going to, as soon as he can see it round in the corner here, he's
Be
going
careful
to.
not to hit the dog.
Okay, yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, basically, the instant that Brandon can see it round in the corner, he's going to do a burning hands. Hopefully, June won't be in the way.
June. I start pulling June backwards.
Oh, I was trying to take a good look at it.
You're trying to get killed.
Yeah. Yeah, literally the
Oh.
instant that you see. Let me just double check the range of this because I probably want to be as far back
15
as
foot
possible.
cone.
It's 15-foot cone, so yeah, so you can be 15 foot back. So yeah, like Brandon will be stood here, and as soon as it comes around the corner, he's going to do burning hands.
As it gets to the bend, it doesn't actually come down any further.
Yeah, because I'm guessing it can't fit. So Brandon will probably wait for about a minute before he himself realizes this, and then he'll kind of like turn and whisper to the others. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's either waiting for one of us to come down, or it simply can't come any further.
But if it has some kind of sentience to it, that means it's just waiting around the corner, probably.
Probably. Brandon
Are
will.
plants sentient?
Maybe that's a debate for another time. Brandon is going to kind of like walk to about here, where it's kind of around the corner, and he's going to kind of listen for movement.
You hear the movements of the vines sliding across the floor
In which direction, or can you not tell due to the reverberation?
to his right.
To his right. Is it moving further towards, or can you
It
not tell?
seems to be moving in place effectively.
I will keep one hand on Brandon, and the moment something pulls on him, I pull
Right.
back.
I think what Brandon is going to do in that case, because I think he's basically going to assume that the plant is still close enough to it. Whereas, so he's just going to kind of like go around. He's basically going to try and do like I don't really know what you would, not like a no scope shot, but basically he's just going to like corner.
360 burning hands.
Essentially, yeah. Well, not 360 because that would burn you too. But he's essentially going to like just like sort of like swing around the corner, burning hands, and then swing back. That's what he wants to try and do. He hasn't wanted to kind of go forward towards it, basically.
No,
Do you not need to touch it for burning hands?
I would double. No, it's a 15-foot cone.
I think
Oh,
you're
wow.
thinking of heat. No, that's
Uh,
not heat.
um,
You don't touch that.
No, there is a spell like that, but it isn't this one.
So what save am I making?
It is a Dex 12 saving throw.
Let's see how dexterous a plant is.
I'm going to give it disadvantage as well.
Okay, first natural 20. Damn it, Pete.
So
Okay.
you flip around the corner and you hold out your hands and you spray fire, but you didn't actually turn all the way, so the
It-
fire instead kind of sprays in this direction.
It does
From the
still
vine
take half.
shrinking back.
It does still take half damage. Bear in mind.
Roll your damage.
Right.
Make sure you don't aim at Skippy.
8.
Okay. A little fat fire you do see on it quickly starts to spitter out.
Right. So like Brandon is kind of like just going and then going around the corner. Yeah. Okay.
Should I try throwing a sacred flame at it?
On your turn, you may.
Oh,
Actually, Pete, is that the first level spell he's cast today? I probably should have done my wild magic, shouldn't I?
Yeah, of course, your wild magic. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I keep
roll it
forgetting.
Wow.
Right. I keep forgetting what I need to do for the wild magic. Is it a D20 first?
It's a d20 first, yeah.
D20.
Oh,
Of course. Of course.
right. Roll your d100, let's see what the result is.
No. I'm happy that this is happening, but also I'll be eating these words in about 15 seconds. A 9. What does 9 do? Oh god, I'm nervous now. Oh, magic surge. Oh, I cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
Damn, alright.
Exact same thing that happened to Devlin.
So, what is the damage then? What's the damage buff for it?
Oh, that is a good point, actually. I'm not sure.
I'm just going to probably assume it's going to be cast as a sorcerer spell, so it'll be whatever
Well-
your normal damage buff is.
Well, the thing is, it's a D4.
plus 1 damage.
Yeah, what do I have to... Yeah, I've got...
At the 5th level?
Yeah, 5th level. So it's basically just 5 of them. They can't miss, can they?
3, 4,
They can knock it.
7 darts, I think. Because you start at 3,
Oh,
and it's
nice.
1 for every level.
Okay,
Okay.
that's really
So-
nice.
As David started to pull you back, slightly. You feel the magic suddenly surge from your fingertips and fire out several bolts, which immediately curl around the corner, and you hear them impact into the vines. Roll your damage for each.
What damage was it for each again? Sorry.
D4 plus 1.
Alright. Okay, so I'll roll 7 d4s and just add 1 to each. So 1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4, 7, 9, 10, 14, 12, 16, plus 7.
23.
Okie dokie. Now the actual initiative counts. David, you're first.
Assuming that this is my light, how well can I see? Need square, circle, 20 feet, and then, yeah, okay. So I could see, if I peek in, the end of the corridor. So I'm gonna assume that that leads somewhere. 15, staying towards the edge, and that's 30 feet. And dash, actually, to the other side. Try and get some crossfire action.
You end your turn?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Brandon, what are you going to do?
Right. So Brandon, feeling a bit bold, he's basically going to do the exact same thing again. He's just going to quickly, kind of like go around the corner, burst fire, literally, and kind of like move a little bit further, and then he'll move a bit further back down towards John. So should he do his attack first?
Go ahead.
And by the way, that wild magic is once per turn, so should I roll my d20 now?
Indeed.
Okay.
That one.
No, not quite. It can't. Lightning can't strike every time. I think one of these times, like actual lightning will strike, most likely.
So
Yeah.
burn your hands again.
So you need to do a dexterity saving throw first.
Fail.
Do you do that with disadvantage every time, or did you just do it on the initial strike?
Before I should do it every time. So, still exactly the same. No nat ones.
Fair enough. So 12 fire damage.
So you dip around, you spray fire out to the palms of your hands, which goes onto the various vines. Some of them taking some damage, but not as much as you would think. After the fire stops, you wait a second to see if anything will happen again, and no tingling this time, nothing. So you duck back.
And he's just going to move a little bit further up towards John, and he's going to end his turn now.
That's John's turn.
I use Sacred Flame, so can you make a dex save? Yeah. Okay, then
That's an automatic fill then.
The damage is...
is
Also, what's the damage type? Radiance. Please.
Radiant, yeah.
Okay. Do you end your turn?
I move back, I think. And now I have my turn.
Following that, this is going to take a legendary action to shuffle along 5 feet.
dear.
But it's now the vine's turn. The vines wiggle around at the edge of this little area here, seemingly somewhat stuck. One of the bundles that it was carrying is raised by the vines, and it is hurtled towards both of you two. You need to both make a dex save, beating 10.
16 for me. Oh, 0 for you.
Brandon, you flatten yourself to the side of the cave, and John,
Hey, what's going on?
You run back, you turn back around as you see a large body thrown straight at you that lands straight on top of you. Take a d8 damage.
Oh no.
It would be fun if it was the other way around. June saw it coming.
Do I need to roll
cuts
the-
down.
I expected it to happen that way, if I'm honest.
Do I take 8 damage?
No. Oh
Actually,
no!
yeah, fuck.
Why did you ask that? Why did you say, do I take 1 damage? Fuck.
You're down and you're pinned with
Wait,
a
no.
carcass.
Oh wait,
of a
he isn't
cow on
actually
top of you.
unconscious yet. He does have 1 hit point left.
Either way, you are prone.
He is
The
prone.
body of a
Okay.
cow on top of you.
Oh, sorry, she is prone, I should say.
I have 8 HP.
I thought you had 9.
No, I have 8.
Oh, well, in that case, you're unconscious then. Sorry.
Yeah, I am.
And that will be the end of its turn. As you take a look at the cow is very dried out and seems to have its blood drained from it, effectively. If you can pay attention to that. David, your turn.
I assume that I don't know about anything that's happening on the other side of the cave.
If you are looking, then no. You heard a large thud, that's about it.
I will Eldritch Blast.
Attack.
Yes. For a 11.
Actually, I need to double check what its actual AC is. Misses.
Right back into the corner.
You blast away part of the dirt below it.
And that's it.
Brandon, your turn.
Right. So is Jun pinned by this cow at the moment?
Yes.
Right. I think honestly, Brandon's reaction to kind of seeing his friend go down, I think he's at the very least going to try and get John out from underneath the cow.
Okay. Give me a strength check to lift the desiccated cow.
This is probably not going to go well. A 3.
You start to lift it. You lift it. The leg snaps off. You're holding the cow leg.
Damn it. I'm going to assume that uses action for the turn.
Correct.
Fair enough. Would it? I'm guessing it would be an action to try and. It would be an action, I imagine, to try and stabilize if Frank's even got anything to stabilize it. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I think the best thing that Brandon can do in that case, actually, he's actually going to try and do. Actually, no, he can't do anything, can he? Not even throwing anything because that'd be an action too. Okay, he's just going to. Shit. I think.
Please don't.
No, not literally. It's a figure of speech. No, I think what he's going to do, just because he figures that he doesn't want to just go down immediately himself, is how far can he move? Yeah, he could move further back. He's basically wanted to kind of get around this bend, just so that it's not going to throw something directly at him. It's going to have to move a bit further up.
No worries. As you do, you see Kara half eating a ret kebab. She looks at you and waves.
Can he say something briefly?
Speaking of reaction.
Okay. In that case, go. Kara, we've got problems down there. John's down. You probably have to go and help him. And I think that's about as much as he can realistically say in about 6 seconds.
John, make a death save.
Just straight 20, right?
Straight 20. Success in the first one. Now it's the Vine's turn. It is struggling to see anything down there, so going to begin to move over in the opposite direction. What's the range on there? Okie dokie. You are in sight there, so you see a flower on top of it start to pull back and spores shoot out towards you. How many hit points do you have?
9.
The spores cover where you are, and you feel yourself start to drift slightly, your mind wandering, before you snap back to shaking your head. That's the end of its turn. Kara, following your smart instructions, is going to dart down here with a mouthful of rat. Going to see the dead cow, and she's going to slap Jun across the face, giving you 3 HP. Jun, you're suddenly taking a deep breath. You got a large dead cow on you.
What's going on?
Now the end of Kara's turn. Back to David.
I will grab a boombox that I have, light it on fire, and then throw it at the plant monster, trying not to hit the dog.
Okie dokie. Where exactly will it be landing?
Near the wall.
Okay then. It will make a dex save. I might actually set what the save thing was for these. I'm going to say it's 12. It fails to save. Roll a d12.
12. 8.
You light and throw the boombox into it. It goes into the center of the vines towards the wall as they're moving over one another. And you see several of the vines get chipped away as bits and pieces of the rock from within the box explode outwards like a shrapnel grenade. And it seems very pissed off at that. You see ichor leaking out from some of the marks.
I can't really see what's going on this side, being darkness. Can I move more backwards? Or
You can see ever so slightly some of the area around you. Let's go a little bit deeper, where it starts to get too dark for you to see.
I go 1.
And you end your turn. Brandon.
Hi. Brandon will go around the corner again, and I'm guessing from here you can tell that Jun is conscious again at least.
Yes, you'll be able to see that she's looking around.
Right, how far did he move actually? He was here. So he wants to kind of move sort of onto the other side of Jun, and he's just going to shout to Kara. I don't know if Kara can assist since it's not her turn, but he's going to say it anyway. Just say, like, hey, Kara, help me lift this thing off Jun. So he's essentially going to try and lift the cow off Jun again.
Okay.
So
Strap check again.
Strap check. Okay. 11.
You lift. This time the cow starts to give, and it slides off the desiccated remains, getting Jun free, and you pull another leg off in the process as well.
Damn it. Hey, Jun, you alright?
I don't understand what's happening and how I got here.
A cow was thrown at you. I wouldn't question too much. We need to get back up. And I think Brandon pretty much used all his movements, so he's going to end his turn now.
Jun, your turn.
I still cannot move, right? Or can I now?
You can now, yes. Take half your movement to get up there.
Alright. Wait. 15. Can I throw a fine cone around here?
You can do, yes.
What do I need to roll?
You'll be able to throw it anywhere within range, I'm going to say 30 foot precisely. And it is then a dex save from the thing in particular that it lands near.
Alright.
So, it will make a dex save with disadvantage. I'm going to do a flat 12 save again.
What does it need to beat?
It needs to beat 12. It did not.
12.
Unless you add them together.
What
So,
happens when?
the vines explode out and they catch a bunch of the vines and drag the mass back ever so slightly. When you heard?
I do. It's my turn there.
Tara is going to do nothing but run backwards eating her kebab. David, your turn.
I will move towards the corner, peek out, see the fine mess, and do a Eldritch Blast.
Roll
For
to
a 13.
13 hits. Roll damage.
4 damage.
You blast off part of one of the tentacles, and a large chunk of them drop down to the floor as you do so, whilst the rest start to writhe angrily.
And then go back 10 feet again into my copy hole.
As your turn ends, it will take a legendary action to move 5 feet, moving over the top of your pebble and stopping out the light.
At least I kind of know where he is standing.
And it's Brandon's turn.
Right. First thing that Brandon is going to do, he's going to turn to John. And he's briefly going to say, John, not sure if it's going to help us too much, but we might need to try and throw some glue balls at it, just so we can, I don't know, slow it down a little bit.
Would escaping not get extra stuck to it?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I ask, would Skippy not get extra stuck to it?
I was thinking throwing it more at the ground near it, just to try and hold it in place.
Yeah.
With that, Brandon
Makes
is
sense.
going to move around the corner to the point where he can see it, and he's going to throw his throw glue ball at it.
To attack with that.
It was just a D20, right?
Just a d20.
17.
As you do so, the glue explodes onto it, sticking a bunch of the vines together, impeding its movements.
Right. He doesn't no damage for this?
Nope.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, I think regardless of the result, Brandon is just going to move back to where he was, and he will end his turn now.
John, your turn.
I throw another glue ball.
Roll to hit. 17 as well. Okay, you throw it on and it dunks up a lot of the vines even more, so not many of them are moving anymore.
Let's see, what else can I... Oh, that's all.
So you end your turn.
I move back and end my turn.
Alright. Comes around to the vines now then. Now it's going to make a strength check to break out, but I'll make the strength check higher than 12. Given it starts to try and pull away at some of the vines that are stuck together but fails. And because that is stuck in place, it cannot move. And it's going to end its turn. David.
The light is completely died out, right?
Yes. It's completely smothered by the vines.
In that case, I will slowly creep out my cubbyhole, take a peek, see his monstrosity being right in front of me, and do a Eldritch Blast.
It'll be with disadvantage now, given there's no light. Roll to attack.
In 6.
You miss. You end up hitting the cave side here. Feel a bit of rock falling down.
Back into the darkness I go.
Brandon, your turn.
Right, okay, so I think what Brandon is going to do now, he's going to move to here again, but this time he's actually going to throw a distraction rock at this spot.
Change. Roll the d10.
Yes, so just 1 moment. 4.
I find it below me.
Stolen.
With some kind of bookmark that says distraction rock. When they come. As you throw it towards the wall, the rock disappears just as it will hit the wall, and instead you see it foot off the back of one of the flower of the vine from this direction, causing the head of the flowers to turn.
Immediately after he does that, Brandon is going to run back to where he was, and before he ends his turn, he's going to say to John, "Hey John, mind if I have a couple more glue balls?" And with that, he's going to end his turn now.
Yeah, your turn.
I hand him 6 more glue balls. 15. You make a deck save? No, you can't. I know. Okay. So.
To be honest, should I even have it make a deck save at this point? Give us more or less a mobile.
It's just disadvantage.
It already had disadvantage.
Yeah.
That was double disadvantage.
I'm gonna give it increase the save by 2. So it was 12, was it?
Yeah, it's 14
Yeah,
now.
14.
Oh,
Does
yeah,
not make
okay.
it. You light fire to parts of it with radiant flames, which lick away at some of the vines that are holding the parcel up higher, and several of the vines drop away. It seems to be, it is very hurt at this point. It's not got much longer left.
The duck or the vines?
The vines.
Hey, don't make it depressing.
I want to clarify.
Before you said you want to make it depressing, it's just why?
And with that, it will be the vines' turn. So, gonna try and beat the 16 again on a strength check. This time, you hear a tearing as it pulls apart the glue, pulling apart some of itself in the process, and it frees itself. And with that, it's going to continue going towards David. That'll be the end of its turn. David, your turn.
Pick another pebble, cast light on it.
Roll the
And,
investigation to see if you find a pebble. With disadvantage. It's 12.
Investigation. 19.
Yeah, you find one.
Find the best pebble. Cast light on it, and that is an action. So can I also throw it at the mouth of the entrance, or
You can do if you want. I'll let you.
I will do that.
Okay. So you drop another pebble over towards here somewhere.
Yeah. So I will use this one over the edge.
Okie dokie. At the end of your turn, Brandon.
Okay, so this time Brandon is going to come down to him again. I'm just going to double check the range.
Awesome. Okay, this time Brandon is actually going to go Acid Splash. Needs to be Dex 12.
It does not.
Okay, so 6 acid damage.
You run around the corner, you spray acid at it, and it starts to suddenly sizzle and pop as the vines start to burst effectively. They start to writhe around, shrinking in on themselves, and they collapse to the ground, with a little bundle it has also collapsing, withering away and revealing a yellow-furred dog inside of it. And combat's over.
Okay, Brandon is going to immediately run up to check on the condition of the dog.